Hey guys, and welcome to the video. Today, we're going to go over an idea that I had to make Blackbeard feel a little bit better to play against while not compromising any strengths that the rework gave him. Now, to be 100% clear, this is a concept. I typically don't make this kind of content, but I find myself complaining about Blackbeard and his main issue. And, at least my opinion, that issue is that it's hard to, as a defender, see whether or not Blackbeard has his gun up and his head exposed, or whether he's protected. Now, you may have seen where I posted this on Reddit or on Twitter, or you've seen one of the few tweets from other players that posted about it, but I believe it would be a good idea to make the glass on Blackbeard's shield one-way glass similar to Mira's glass. Now, reading the comments on Reddit, I didn't think that I had to specify that with this adjustment, Blackbeard would be able to see through his side of the glass, but I was wrong, and people actually thought I was saying that we should get our first blind operator with a shield. But jokes aside, I do think that the black glass would give a better visual cue of when Blackbeard is in his ADS, because again, I just find myself in the heat of the moment of the round just not being able to see or be able to tell whenever the Blackbeard is aiming at me. Now, you might think that the difference, at least to you, is pretty easy to tell in the middle of a round, but some of us have the ears of a hawk and the eyes of a bat, and it takes us a short time to recognize the difference, and it feels like that time difference is the difference between being able to react to the Blackbeard or being killed by him. Now, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but the regular shields are pretty easy to spot because the entire shield moves to an angle where Blackbeard's shield just doesn't move. Other than the reflection of the glass and the way he's holding his gun, you have to spot the thin metal around the glass to determine whether or not he's in his ADS. And it only gets worse the further away Blackbeard is. Now, you might say that obviously the shield is going to be harder to see when it's further away, but if you look at all the other shields in the game, their entire shields are changing orientation, and it's incredibly hard to mistake that versus when Blackbeard's saran wrap moves while it's on the other side of the map. Now, I'm not saying that Blackbeard needs a nerf. I've seen a lot of people say that Blackbeard either got worse or that Blackbeard is absolutely busted right now. My honest opinion is that he's in a pretty good spot at the moment. I think that Ubisoft actually did a good job at creating another shield operator that has his own strengths, but still has situations where other shield operators would be a better choice. So why Mirror Glass? Well, lore-wise, someone told me that Mira helped build Blackbeard's new shield. I don't know if that's 100% correct. I'm not a lore guy, so I could be wrong there, but the black color of the glass would do a good job of blotting out anything that's behind the shield, making it incredibly obvious that the Blackbeard is not in his ADS. But whenever the shield is down, it would make a good contrast to when the Blackbeard is in his ADS. And I think that if it were to be Mira Glass, there's an opportunity to utilize the shield with a teammate to do funny stuff like line up a headshot and quick peek, but I don't think that it would be used more than a fraction of the time in any real circumstance during the game. Now, some other comments on my original concept were that the shield could be tinted in any color or have like a run of lights around the metal of the top of the shield, and I can't really say that that wouldn't work either. It's just that my idea is a starting point for what I think would make Blackbeard a bit more straightforward to play against in-game. So yeah, that's pretty much my concept on how to make Blackbeard a bit more, not balanced, but straightforward to play against. I put some quick clips together here at the end of the video to kind of showcase the different visuals of the shields, so please let me know in the comments if you guys have any better ideas as to what might make Blackbeard feel a bit better to play against on the other side of the shield, or screw it, tell me I'm wrong and that my opinion is trash. Looking at my post on Reddit, it has like a 95% upvote rate, so apparently I can't be the only one that feels this way. Anyway, I appreciate you guys sticking around to the end of the video. Drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed, and consider subscribing if you guys haven't already. Thank you again, and as always, I hope you guys have an awesome day.